we're going to we're moving on to 9C. We might get through the acrobatics today. So we're going to use the swing at the hips. And then we're going to lean forward and we're going to hold on to these. Leg loops are in our hands.
Want us to face away?
Yeah, let's face me. Yeah, let's all face the same direction. Yeah, that'd be great. These ones are really easy, but let's start out easy and then we'll build up. Because like I said, why don't you go ahead and face me? Oh, all right. Yeah. We're going to be close, but it'll be okay. So I want you to notice that the swing is going to migrate. So we want it to stay on the hips by leaning forward on the diagonal. You can walk your feet back a little bit more. If you walk your feet back, it's easier to keep the diagonal. Yes, there you go. It will slide up onto the belly. It's just part of the deal. You gotta lean forward into it. So whenever we're on a diagonal, it's called peppermint patty. Good. If it slides up, it's no big deal. We're gonna try and swim. So go ahead and bring the arms up overhead and drop the chest. So I'm going to lean back just so I'm in the camera. So stretch here, right? So bent elbows if you need, straight arms if you can. And then we're going to inhale, lift the chest slightly, and we're going to dive in. So dive all the way in so that you're in a forward fold. All the way in. So here you get a nice stretch through the shoulders, right? So you got to inhale, lift the chest, go ahead and swim all the way up. I do this for a lot of shoulder rehabilitation. It works amazing. So there should be no pressure on the body, but you do get that engagement, and this is how we get into Superfly too. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, dive in. Hang out, shake it out. Inhale, lift. And lower the chest. That looks great. Does it feel good, everybody? We're on our tippy toes the whole time. Exhale, go ahead and dive in. Okay, good. Inhale, lift. This time we're going to come into our chaturanga. See if you can get so your hands are going to stay under your shoulders the whole time. So don't let them flare out. Stay in tight, and then just do little, elbows can be out, hands right underneath the shoulders. Like that. There you go. And then go ahead and do. So see how my leg loops are in front of me and your elbows are in there? Yeah. Stay like that. Yeah. And then just do little micro chaturangas. So these are also good for people who have intimidation by push-ups on the ground. Lift the chest the whole time so you don't, yeah, that looks great. So this really, so the head stays in line with the body a little bit more, like this. Yeah. Good. So then after somebody feels like they got enough of the strengthening, we slide into the elbow creases and we hang. So we can so make sure the swing stays in the sweet spot. We'll try and slide up on you. So we can just hang here. So it's like Archer, but just a little mini one. And then to go a little bit deeper, we can lift our feet and bend the knees and hook our feet on the outside. Outside in. Yeah, good. So bend both knees. Don't bring them up too tight. And don't bring them up too high. Keep the feet nice and tight towards the bum. And then let the chest open up and stretch. This should feel really good. Keep leaning forward and your feet can hook. Do both of them at the same time. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. There you go. Doing great. So again, remember, these are more advanced. That's why I don't show you till the last day. So of course they're going to increase in difficulty. So I like, I stay arched the whole time here. And then I like just banking a little from side to side. See if you can do a little side body stretch. Okay, so this is when it gets challenging. Okay, we're going to lift the chest and squeeze the arms together towards the ground. Yes. You guys all did it. Amazing. So we're in our little backpacks. And then we can go into skydiver. This looks familiar, right? Make sure your hair is not getting eaten by the swing. All right, so skydiver with our feet hooked. Everybody looks great. You're keeping your feet nice and tight towards the bum. You're doing it. So we're going to try a version of our shoulder stand here. We're going to squeeze our hands together towards the earth so they don't try to float up towards the sky. They do have a tendency to float. We're going to tuck. So when we tuck, it's like we're doing a sit-up. We're going to pull our hips over our shoulders and look towards our navel. So that's our shoulder stand. We keep our feet in nice and tight. Tap. And then come on out. Good. Very good. Isn't that nice? Okay. So after we tuck, we're going to come on down and we're going to watch. So we can just bring our feet down to the ground. I usually like to slide into airplane from here too. So see if you want to just get the leg loops on the slide in. Leg loops around the elbows, using body parts. Okay? And then we come on down. Now if somebody has trouble getting the leg loops onto the shoulders, we do it from here a few times, which works really well if you have something slippery on. If it's on the skin, it's a little bit.
So they can get it in and then go back into it.
Well, I show them that because most people say they can't do it, they're not strong enough, blah, 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 but it's a lifting of the chest and squeezing the arms, but it's also nice because it does start to open up all the connective tissue and fascia and bruising on the arms. So that's one way that I'll teach them how to do it here, so that way when they get here, they know the movement is just lifting the chest and squeezing, and there's really no muscle involved. I mean, maybe some phantom muscles I don't know about, but it's really easy. It's just, if you try to do it without lifting the chest, it's impossible. So lift the chest, squeeze, so we're moving the center of gravity down towards our hips instead of being in our head. Use the same language as what we learned yesterday. Coming on up, come on up. Okay, so for this last bit, my little shirt on, just so it'll slide a little bit easier. So we're going to try it. Oh goodness, so this is hard, and we may or may not be able to do it, but I want to show you because it's in the manual. I'd much rather spend a little bit more time playing in handstands than playing in this one, because this one has, for whatever reason, has shown to be challenging for most people. So then I'm like, oh, we'll save it. We'll save it for the last part of the day, but I'll show you the flip. So it's a forward fold free fall. So from here, forward fold free fall. So we're here, and then we squeeze, get our little backpack on, and then we can grab, right? And then we do our push-ups from here. So you can do a super fly. It's a little hard on the back, so you can just do your Hulk Hogan push-ups from here. Okay. And then after we do our push-ups, it feels great on the quads. Then what we're going to do is we're going to tuck. We shoot our feet back behind us. So that's when we learn those handstands on the ground. See, it's the same position. So if your feet go towards the sky, you're going to fall out. It doesn't work. So your feet go back behind you. And then you grab your ankles for a bow. Okay? So then from there, so your hands always have to be down towards the ground, right? That's been the rule. But it takes a little bit to kick over. You have to actually use some oomph. So it's okay to hold on to the leg loops here to roll over, but I'll spot you. Let's see if we can do that first part. From there, we have to pull ourselves up to do a forward fold. But let's just try. Okay, let's all face one another. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to get the swing at the hips. So I'm going to reach back, grab for the leg loops. You have to lean forward the whole time. If nothing else, you can stay in that little tuck and shoulder stand. So we're going to get onto the elbow creases. It's much easier once they're on the elbow creases to hook the feet. If you put them on the shoulders and try to hook the feet, they're very hard. Lean forward. Feet are down on the outside. Pull your knee down. Yep, that side. Yeah. Pull your knee down towards the earth. Pull your feet down. There you go. Okay, now squeeze. Get them onto the shoulders. Yeah. Got it. Nice. Okay. Who wants to try the Hulk Hogan, the Incredible Hulk push-ups?
Yeah!
tuck, right, to get your backpack. You gotta get your thumbs underneath, and then you can straighten. They're very hard. So go ahead and do some chaturangas there. You did it! Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Oh my God. That's why we make incredible Hulk sounds. That's okay. It is. You did it! Put them back on. Yeah, you can fully extend into Superfly. It's just really hard on the back. Beautiful. Put them back on. Squeeze your hands towards the floor so you remember where down is. Go ahead and tuck and get your hips up over. So you have to tuck into a little ball. Everybody do that. And then you're going to shoot your feet back behind you. Bend the knees the whole time. Get your feet back towards your head. So towards the ground, back behind you. Not up. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Okay. So really important. So sweetie, when I say bend the knees, I really mean it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So do not bring your feet towards the sky. Hold on, hold on. Come back behind you. Oh, I stepped on your hair. Arch, arch. Yes. My shoulder. Yeah, it came off. So you have it though. So do you see how it's back behind you? It's okay, slide it to the elbow creases. So you can come out, keep your knees bent. Come on over, arch, 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 arch. Yes, that's it. Okay, so keep your knees bent the whole time. You never straighten the legs towards the sky. Yep, so arch. Okay. Is everybody okay? So now we have to try to flip back over.
Yeah, it's hard.
Wait for that. Yeah. So no, stay where you are. You're already there. Stay. All you have to do is keep bending your knees towards the ground. The ground is here. Bend your knees. Got it. The first one's the hardest. You're doing great. If you're laughing, you're in the right place.
I can't see how to possibly do that.
All right.
I'm grabbing the chest. I saw you do it. So.
I want you guys to slide into the elbow creases. Slide into the elbow creases. Yeah. Yeah. All of a sudden you're in archer, right? Arch. Arch and open. Yes. Let your feet hook again. Keep your knees bent. Let your feet hook. Yes. And then bring your feet towards the ground. Beautiful. That's the easy breezy way. No, you got it, Selena. The other way. Keep going. And then come out through the Superman. Yes. Let's try it again. Watch me come in and out of that one, and then we'll try it again with spotters with buddies. You did great, by the way. I know that one's really hard. So I'm going to show you what not to do, as well as what to do. So I can just push up, but that's really hard. So that's usually how I get into it, but we can walk through and come in this way, and then this way. You flip over. Okay, feet down, back, up. Now, once you're here, if you're stuck, you can just slide in. Oh, never mind, that's how you turn over. So did you see what I did? Okay. My hair is like not having it today. Maybe I'll put it away. Okay. So you just kind of like arch and kick over.
It's called popping.
So yeah, it's just the swing just does whatever. So you can come into the elbow creases to come over, and then from here, Superman. So if it's not happening with the leg loops on the shoulders, then just this is where you are. So the knees stay bent and towards the earth the whole time. Really important here. So you can just release. Okay. So if you want to do it with the leg loops on the shoulders. Legs, knees bent, see? Back behind you. And then you can kind of push. Okay. A little. But if that for some reason doesn't feel, because you don't want to lose these guys, very important. But if you feel like you want to come in and out through elbows, that's okay too. It's just a little, once you're here, you can come out. So just try it. One more, and then we're going to move on. So go ahead and try to hook the feet with the leg loops on the shoulders. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Elbows are a much better choice. So you have to float, both feet, float. Feet down. Yes. Get the leg loops on the shoulders. Yes. Good. Awesome. Yep, so go through center. Feet go back behind you. Nice bend. That's it. Yep. And then just pull your feet down. So if you pull your feet down, you can reach back and grab for your ankles.
It's kind of
Not that way.
Which
The other way. Well, there's this way. Instead of reaching your arms forward, you just reach them right back like that.
Oh, it hurts.
You like that? Yeah. Good. Very good. Yep. And so keep the knees bent. Can I help you? Okay. Knees bent. Back behind you like this. Yes. Arch the whole time. Yeah. So it's a back bend.
Okay,
Good. Beautiful.
And then getting back.
Yeah. So you have to release your ankles. Yep. Hold on to the leg loops. Yep. And then just over. So you were in the right direction. You just keep going this way. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So easy, I know.
Yeah, it's easier.
All right, so you're going to drop into your elbow creases.
I'm already there.
Yeah, just one arm at a time, like that. Yeah. Nice. And then you just arch and come back through. Arch. Arch is the other way. Yes. And then hook your feet. You got it. That's it. Nice. That's a hard one. Cool. Can you get through, Selena? Yeah. So you don't want to actually reach your arms towards the sky. You keep your elbows bent so that, you know, the leg loops aren't going to slide off. Does that make sense? Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. And then the flip over. So keep your hands lower. Yeah. That's what I think.
Was that okay?
Yeah, that's good. When you reach them up higher, this looked like it could slip. That's all. That was good. Okay. Very good. So we're going to do the free fall after, or maybe, not during the workshop, but after the workshop, we'll try the free fall. Let's go ahead and get into